Jeremiah Moon is someone who's getting a lot of run in Ravens circles. He's an undrafted free agent out of Florida. You hear the term prototypical size for outside linebacker. In a sense, he's beyond that. Quite a physical specimen. He's 6'5", 250 pounds, really long arms, 35-inch arms, 40-inch vertical. So he has some explosive traits that would go along with that beyond prototype size and make him very attractive. You know, you can see it on the field. He just looks the part. The problem is he also looks new in just about everything he does. He's sort of playing at rushing the quarterback instead of rushing the quarterback, playing at defending the run. Now, Moon, this past season at Florida, was moved to inside linebacker as an injury occurred, which is something. You know, being able to kind of play two different positions, I think the Ravens like that, generally speaking. But I think he projects as an outside linebacker, practice squad type. I don't think he makes the team. This is Moon off the edge. Sorry about the tape. And this is a very, very quick spin move. But you see, he does not set this spin up at all. Look at how much distance there is between he and the tackle. The tackle just stays square, easily moves in front of him. We see him here get a jump off the ball. Really not do a good job clearing the outside arm. Either attacking the arm here as he has a step or being able to dip and rip. As a result, the tackle does a nice job just driving him past the pocket. As it relates to him beating the tackle off the ball, you can see the tackle's attention is drawn inside. You can get a good sense of how long his arms are right here and how it is that he's not able to use them. He does play with great effort. It's possible that the Ravens coaches look at this guy, see a practice squad guy that they can coach up and teach to use his hands. That's precisely what he needs work on the most right here. This is Moon off the ball. I think he plays high as a rule coming off the ball. And he gets locked up too easily, despite that length, when coming after the quarterback. It could be that he needs to get a lot stronger. He's a bit wild with his hands there. I haven't seen anything that resembles a counter when his first move fails. I mentioned earlier that he was moved to inside linebacker. I think he played 8 or 9 games there for Florida this year because of an injury. This is Jeremiah here. Before the ball is even snapped, he is downhill. He's going to cross the face of the center, make a play in the backfield. There are plays like this on tape with him at inside linebacker getting into the backfield. I don't think this is a read. I think this is a call. This is one of my favorite plays by Jeremiah. Again, off the ball linebacker. Reads the blocks away from him up front. He's able to pick up this tight end's block, kind of jab step inside and beat that. This is not an ideal take on for an inside linebacker, but he's able to get off this block. You can see that great length, that one arm stuck into the chest of the tackle, how he's able to press him out with one arm here, keep him at bay, and make this tackle with one arm and then wrap. Watch it again. By all reports, he is the kind of player that will run through a wall for you. I'm sure the Ravens coaches are looking at him as a practice squad developmental outside linebacker. Here he is at inside backer. I'd like to see him destroy this block, really attack the play side shoulder of this block. Gets juked by the quarterback. You know, if he takes on this block, he's going to knock the blocker back into the quarterback or force him inside where 16 can clean up. And you see this ends up being a big pickup as a consequence. As I said, developmentally, he's an outside linebacker, not an inside linebacker. And in some respects or some sense, it is a good thing that he has positional versatility. This is just a quick look at Jeremiah, and I'm certain there's a lot of tape that I haven't watched, maybe some things I haven't seen that would shed a very positive light on him. To me, as I've mentioned several times, this is a guy that needs some coaching up. This guy needs at least a year. hopefully, to work out as an outside linebacker. They do drop him a fair amount in coverage. In terms of the run, I don't see him as someone who's super intuitive, either off the edge. I wonder about his play strength, being able to set the edge. I think in space he appears clunky. And I don't see a lot of bend or pass rush versatility in terms of pass rush moves. So they look at him, right at this point as somebody who's going to work his butt off for you, as a physical specimen, as somebody who has great athletic traits and arm length, these kinds of things, and good size. But to my mind, he's a practice squad guy, and you work with him a year, maybe two, and see what he can turn himself into.